Hey everyone, welcome to the instructional video that provides you all the information on how to access your WEMT, mathematical reasoning and thinking skills homework revision tests. These are available on the Cyberschool website and allow you to brush up on those skills that you learned and be prepared for term 2. So first of all, you are going to want to log in if you want to access these tests. You can log in the usual way by pressing the login button at the very top right-hand corner of the screen. So that should bring up your login page, so enter your details as usual. Okay, so now that we are logged into our account, we're going to want to find our tests. So you're going to be able to find them by pressing the My Test button, then pressing the Online Test option. Now, once you do that, that should bring up this Conditions of Use page, so make sure to press I agree to continue. Now, when you get to this page, all you want to do is click on the WEMT Homework Revision tab to bring up the tests available for this course. So Cyberschool is going to provide us with 5 of each of the mathematical reasoning and thinking skill courses. Now, all the tests you see on the screen will be available for all Year 3 to Year 5 students who had enrolled in the 2022 Term 1 WEMT course. Now, additionally, the students will have anywhere between Monday 11th of April to Friday 22nd of April to complete the tests you see on the screen. So if you want to practice the things that you learned in Term 1, make sure that you do go through these questions on this page. So let's take a look at an example. If I want to do mathematical reasoning test number 1, I'm just going to press this blue start button, which is going to bring up the test on a new window like so. Now, once the page loads, we can see this screen here, and we can see that this test has 12 mathematical reasoning questions, and it's all going to be multiple choice. So we can start our test by pressing this blue start button and pressing start once more. Now, some things that you'll notice is that the test is timed so that it emulates your test conditions when you would do it in real life. And you've also got the usual buttons that allow you to navigate through the questions, such as the magnification button on the top left corner here, or the grid button that allows you to take a look at all the different questions that are in this test. Also, you can press the next button to move on to the next question as usual. So once you go through all the questions that are available, then you can click finish to make sure that your results are submitted, and make sure that you only press yes once you're quite confident of your answers. So that should then finish up the test and close up the window. Now, one thing that we do want to note here is that these tests are provided as a self-paced revision test. So that means that there isn't actually going to be any additional support provided from a teacher, so students may need some parental guidance or support to go through these questions by themselves. So now that you've completed your test, the next thing that you're probably interested is how you went in it. So you can see what score you got immediately after completing the test and closing the test window on the screen here. But if you want in-depth solutions, what you're going to want to do is press on the blue test review button. That will bring up the test page window again, but this time it's going to have the solutions as well as a short explanation of how you might obtain those solutions on the screen as well. So as an example, if we take a look at what I put for question 1, we can see in the top left-hand corner of the screen that my answer was incorrect. And we can also see the solution explanation by pressing the bottom left-hand corner button down here. So that will then bring you the working out that will hopefully help you understand where you went wrong in the question and make adjustments to how you approach these questions in the future. So those are obviously then available for all of the questions that you approached in each of these tests. So that is the test review button, and that review will also be available till 22nd of April on the Friday. So make sure you do go through those tests before that last date is up. Now, one more thing that you'll notice is that there is this green practice button here. So this practice button essentially allows you to retake that same test. However, the results that you get in the practice won't replace your original mark. So this is really just to make sure that you thoroughly understood everything that the test has to offer you. So this looks exactly the same as the actual test, so I won't actually go through this again, but the idea is that you can take them as much as you want and improve your skills. Now, there is actually one other method that allows you to take a look at the answers, and that would be to actually go to your My Page button, then clicking on the My Result button to again bring up all of your results for Cyberschool. So pressing the MRNTS Homework Revision tab will then bring up the results of what tests that you just completed. And you can see the score that we just got, 8% on the screen here. So hopefully when you do it, you do a lot better. Again, you see the blue review button that also brings up the exact same page as we saw before. So again, I won't go through this again, but it does allow you to go through the questions and make sure that you understood how to get these solutions here. So with that covers all of the important information that you might want to accessing your WEMT mathematical reasoning and thinking skill revision tests. Once again, make sure that you do all of these before the Friday 22nd of April, as these won't be available after that date. So with that does bring us to the end of this video. I really hope these revision tests are beneficial to you, and thanks so much for listening.